And you said it best, elite offense versus elite defense. Any early predictions from the My Team professor?
This is going to be another barn burner, I think. But I think King Havoc's defense wins the day. We saw what he can do in the tournament. He was definitely causing a lot of havoc and definitely getting in the passing lanes, like I said. And it's going to be a fun one to watch. It could go either way. And I'm interested to hear your prediction. But I think I got to go with King Havoc in a slim margin.
Watching.
And with the season started up, these teams, Clark, certainly looking to hit the ground running this year.
Kevin, first impressions are important. A strong performance now in the early going can really alleviate some of the stress and bumps down the line and help your team build some positive momentum.
And now the Lakers starting group. They've got Anthony Davis. LeBron James is out there with MP. Then it's Russell. And it's Reeves in at the shooting guard position. Now here's Dunn. Inside. And it's sent back by Russell. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Russell.
It's a Jazz ball.
And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
And Utah has possession. No good on the quick three. MP with it. Now guarded by Dunn. LeBron outside. Back to MP. Good.
Really doesn't matter what position LeBron is playing, the point, the 4 or the 5, James changes games with his passing ability.
Man, is it easy to remain in awe of the greatness of LeBron James. Clark, this is a guy that just doesn't seem to age. It's amazing.
Yeah, it's really one of the remarkable runs in the history of sports in my mind, quite honestly, Kevin, on and off the floor. We know he spends a lot of time and money to keep his body in peak shape. He yet is still not showing any real signs of slowing down. We know Father Time is undefeated, but I tell you what, LeBron is giving it a run for its money.
Now here's LeBron coming in off a 21-point game his last outing. That one falls.
You know, really impossible to know what James is thinking in advance. I mean, especially in these sets.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Marking in against James. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
And we've seen it for years. Despite their regular season success, the Jazz just unable to make much noise in the playoffs. Credit the front office for coming to terms with it and pivoting to a rebuild while they could get top value for their stars.
First free throw is good.
Boy, in this day and age of how the game is played, Markkanen's skill set, hand and glove fit, superb at spacing the floor with his shooting stroke.
And Markkanen drops them both. One of my favorite eras in NBA history, Clark, the 80s Showtime Lakers.
Man, I played against those guys. Thankfully, it was just twice a year as we were in the Eastern Conference. But those dudes were unbelievable. Magic running the point. Kareem still playing at a high level down low. Worthy finding his stride and finishing the break. They didn't just win titles. Showtime had a flavor that was fun to watch if you weren't being run out of the building by them.
So it's the Jazz now, following the bucket by the Lakers. Just 4 to shoot. Clarkson for 3. They get it again. Nice work on the board. It's paying off at the basket.
And boy, did they need that one. Their first make in the 5 field goal attempts they've had.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. I had a chance to catch up with Utah's head coach. This is their second meeting with this team. The first one didn't go as well as they'd like, so this time around, they're going to try to close the lane off, push drivers and slashers as far away from the basket as possible. See how that goes, Kevin.
Okay, David, much appreciated. Now, here's Olynyk after the miss from Reese. From deep three-point range, Olynyk can't hit. Lakers lead by 4.
2 minutes.
Here's the 3. MP, no good. And here's Dunn. He'll bring it up for Utah. The Lakers beat them last time when these two teams met in Los Angeles.
Well, if they want to avoid the outcome of that first meeting, they'll need to be stronger on the glass. They were completely outmatched in the last one.
And sometimes that can be a motivating factor. May very well light a fire under them tonight. Nobody likes to be dominated on the glass like that.
A defensive breakdown there, no doubt about it. I mean, he's a guy you have to be focused on defensively.
Timeout is called, first of the game for the Jazz. Last game matched up with the Clippers. A tough loss there.
And that was a shocker. Hard to believe that they dropped the ball, so to speak, on that one. And probably a tough pill for them to swallow.
And to lose it like they did, too. Wow, right at the end, and makes it even tougher to take.
Both teams will make substitutions. .125 left to play in the first. Here's Horton Tucker. He's guarded by Russell. Fires from 14. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. And here's LeBron outside. Drills it from outside. James has got 11 points.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
The pass to Fontecchio. And Jared Vanderbilt gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Yeah, he was one step late that time.
.50 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Horton Tucker, the pass to Gay.
Yeah, but you have to like the mentality to get inside, even though they're struggling to finish.
Yeah, I love the mentality getting inside. I mean, they've been bottled up in there, but when you attack the paint, generally good things are going to happen for you.
Knocks down the three ball.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Very high percentage so far, and if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
Here's Gay. The Jazz again can't hit it.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
And Walker kicks to LeBron. Two on the clock. And good. Got the English that time as it falls. 13 points in the game. And so it's LeBron James making things happen for Los Angeles. He put together quite a quarter, 13 points in all. And he looks to be planning for more. Back to the action in just a minute.
Look who it is, Jazz fans.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And guys, the Lakers are pretty much in control here.
They came in on a mission, razor-sharp offense in that first period.
Yeah, I agree. That was a flawless offensive performance so far. I mean, the shots have been falling. They're making good decisions. That's a nice recipe there.
They've got Dunn. He's out there with Jordan Clarkson. And it's Abaji in at the small forward position. That's the group for Utah getting going here in the second. Here's Abaji. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet.
Well, Rudy Gay was born in Brooklyn. Over 100 NBA players hail from that borough of New York City, making it a hotbed for hoops talent. Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Excellent assist there. Just led him to the perfect spot.
Pass to Reeves. Davis inside, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and two shots coming up. A lot of talent indeed, and Rudy Gay is just one of many stars hailing from Brooklyn.
And future Hall of Famer Carmelo Anthony was born there, and just like Rudy, was in Maryland for high school. Kemba, Bernard King, Lenny Wilkins, other legends from the Brooklyn borough.
And that one falls for Anthony Davis.
You know, I tell you what, you can make a case he's the best player in the league. Davis is really the total package, both ends of the floor, and he continues to get better.
Olynyk, he's checked in for the Jazz. The Lakers also with a sub. Gabriel's checked in. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. And home court advantage can give teams a huge lift. Greg, how different is it playing in front of the hometown fans?
It's huge. I mean, they give you energy. You don't want to let them down, so you tend to dig a little deeper when you're playing at home.
Done outside. Clock at 6. Ball stolen. And it's slammed in by Davis.
You know, Beasley not trying to do too much or get too cute there. Just finding the open man in a simple fashion. Well done.
Here's Abaji. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Fades back. Beasley with the rebound. Lakers leading by 20. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks very much, Kevin. Not that long ago, of course, the analytical team shot way more three-pointers, and they found a temporary edge. But now every team shoots a lot of threes, and it's more about personnel. When it's a superstar shooting the ball, that mid-range jumper can be very efficient. Guys?
And DA, we see it all the time. Brandon Ingram with the New Orleans Pelicans. KD, the two players in Phoenix with Chris Paul and Devin Booker. DeRozan in Chicago. They'll hit those all day long. David, thank you. Well, as we know, it's here to stay, but people continue to voice their opinion on the play-in tournament format. What do you... Checked in for the Lakers. Reeves the pass to Gabriel. Here's Hachimura. MP finds Hachimura. It's Beasley on the wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Second personal foul. Third team
Los
foul.
Angeles, they have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
Los Angeles at the line for 2.
And he makes the first. And both free throws good for MP.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
Definitely, that's one of the reasons they're in front right now.
Passes it to Abaji. Back to Olynyk from the arc. The Lakers with the rebound.
And, you know, even though that shot didn't go down, I like how they got him a wide open look in space there.
And Russell gets it to go.
Well, I tell you, Russell looking very comfortable taking on aggressive defense and getting the job done. That's good focus on his part.
D'Angelo Russell, the second overall pick in 2015.
Yeah, pretty interesting, too, Kevin, that the Lakers traded him after just his second season. It was basically a salary dump. It wasn't about talent because he's got plenty of that, but he was young when he came into the league. He had a reset at age 21 and then went on to rebuild his stock in Brooklyn, making an all-star game there. And by doing that, showed everybody that he could start over.
Lakers working the ball around now. Vanderbilt finds MP. Now here's Walker. Here's Reeves. His last outing, he had 18 points. Pass to MP. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. MP's got 4 points this quarter.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Here's Horton Tucker. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
That's his first personal foul. First team
And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for Los Angeles.
Look at the fast break point total from these guys. I mean, they're really hustling, working hard. And those hustle points are showing up on the scoreboard.
And, guys, they've also done a great job generating offense from their defense, forcing turnovers and making the defense pay for those mistakes.
The first one falls. Rudy Gay's checked in for Utah. And good on the second, so he makes them both. 51 seconds left to play in the first half. Russell kicks to Walker. Vanderbilt the pass to LeBron. Can't hit from 12. Utah's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Here's Markkanen, and Markkanen throws it down.
You know, when Markkanen's in this deep, he should be dunking it every time. I like to see him use his size like that.
2 points. That one goes. James has got 15.
Yeah, that was the third straight high-percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies. And this is like another case of Murphy's Law right now, and it's been their own doing, really, just like we saw there.
Here's James. 15 points in the game. Tries from 7. It's tipped.
And that's evidence that Markkanen is working on his defense, and it's critical that he does so. And blocks like this show he's making good strides.
And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. Lakers on top, running away with it. Live from Vivint Smart Home Arena, you're watching 2K Sports. There wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. It's been a clinic out there by James.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
So for the Lakers right now, MP is out there with LeBron James. And there's D'Angelo Russell, and there's Davis, and it's Reeves in at the 2 guard. Shot clock at 3. 17-foot shot on the way. Connects, the jumper drops. Dunn's got the first points to start out the third quarter for the Jazz. There's the pass to Reeves. Davis surveying the floor. Olynyk against MP. Reeves the pass to Reese. Davis kicks to MP. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. Reeves. That 3 off target. Had some space there after the little pump fake. Markkanen against LeBron. Fires the 3. The shot, no good. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Down low. And James throws it down.
Well, just relish and cherish what you're watching tonight, folks. LeBron James going off. We are witnessing greatness.
Clarkson outside. Markkanen against James. Outside, Markkanen. That shot, no good. Good D by LeBron. And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. Here's Reese. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
You know, nothing makes a coach happier than selflessness on the basketball court.
Dunn against Russell. Left block shot on the way. Dunn misses.
Far from an ideal start here. I mean, this half just 1 for 4 so far.
LeBron outside. Lakers working the ball around now. MP dishes to James. MP, that's for two. Rebounded by the Jazz.
And guys, not sure where his head was on that shot. Not what this offense was designed to create.
Not at all. I mean, that's where they want him looking for a teammate, not trying to do it on his own. He needs to share the wealth there. And, you know, coaches will take possessions like that all day long. Phenomenal use of the screen there.
That was a second look at our Mobile One drive. Amazing control on display.
And putting that pressure on the rim. That's what it's all about, threatening with that attack. I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
Los Angeles making a switch here. So neither attempt will fall that time for him. Jazz have gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. To the inside. And he finishes nicely on the layup.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Lakers leading by 22. Beasley outside. At the elbow, it's MP. Pass to Hachimura. Back to MP. That shot missing. The Jazz go the other way with it. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. To the paint. And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
And guys, I like the fact that he chose the one-hand tomahawk slam because you get a little higher when you go off one hand and 1 foot.
Jazz trail by 20. Here's Horton Tucker, and that one is hammered home.
And this is the time they wanted to mount the rally and get back into it.
Exactly. I mean, it had to happen here in the third. Now they've got the run going, and I think they've got to keep it going now.
So the Lakers call timeout, their first.
Yeah, things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
And you know what, guys? If for nothing else, just to slow things down a little bit, change it up somewhat.
And Los Angeles with some changes. Bamba.
Substitution on the court.
And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. Passes it to Markkanen. And here is Olynyk over MP. Olynyk can't hit.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Markkanen is out there with Kelly Olynyk. Then there's Jordan Clarkson. Then there's Dunn. That's the group right now for Utah. Russell against Dunn. Outside, Markkanen for the three. Rebound the Lakers. Davis has got his 6th rebound on the night. Pass to Reeves. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
That's a textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you got to love that action.
Utah's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Margin outside. He's guarded by Davis. Here's Markkanen. And James pulls it down. James has got 7 rebounds in the game. And there's the pass to Reeves. Here's Reese. And they double up MP. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. Players, Clark, as we know, are changing teams more than ever before. Some don't like it, and some do. But free agency is something historically that was fought for by the Players Club.
And again, you've heard me say it before, Kevin, empowerment of the players I'm in favor of. And freedom of movement is part of that empowerment. And sure, it can cut both ways to where some fans and league executives may be a little bit frustrated by it, but I tell you what, it's good in my mind for the players.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it, just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for Los Angeles.
You know, a team can have a great shooting night without getting a lot of assists, but tonight they had both.
Yeah, and listen, you only get the assist if the guy you give it to makes the shot. So a lot of assists will up your field goal percentage, but this was a great team effort by everyone.
And they took charge when it counted, and they'll be notching their 9th win overall.
And as we get set to put this one to bed, a one-sided season series thus far, they've won 2 straight.
Yep, but 2 more to go before the end of the season, and they'll obviously be very confident heading into those 2 games.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for LeBron.
And the way he rebounded, he surely was a spark for the team as he was securing everything that came off the iron.
6 on the shot clock. Down against Russell. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Los Angeles ball. Substitution on the court.
And here are the Lakers. They've got a 10-0 run going. Beasley outside. So it's the Lakers taking care of business here. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and they just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. So long.